Hello, my dear students. My name is Anamika Rai Mandavia, and I shall be taking your social studies this year, especially in this e-learning. I am glad I got this opportunity to interact with you even in this period of lockdown. So let's begin from here. Chapter 1, which is the Earth and our country. Now, Earth is called a unique planet. First, let's try and understand what is the meaning of unique. Unique means different. What makes Earth different from others is a question that has to be thought. Now, there is life only on Earth. So, no other planet has life, which is what makes Earth a unique planet. Now, what are the things that life wants? What are the things that the living things need? They need air, they need water, and they need ample amount of sunlight, which is provided only on our beautiful planet Earth. Earth is surrounded by a layer of air, which is called atmosphere. Now let's come to the next topic, which is the shape of the Earth. Earlier, people used to think that Earth was flat. They thought that if they walk, they will reach a point where there will be an edge and they will fall from there. But later, a Portuguese sailor, Ferdinand Magellan, proved that the Earth is round. Now let me tell you how he proved so. What he did was that he started sailing from a point on Earth and he kept sailing till the time he got back to the same point. It took him 3 long years to complete this sail, and this proved that the Earth was not flat but it was round. Here is the picture of Ferdinand Magellan. Further, astronauts proved it by taking pictures from the space. They went to the space and clicked pictures from there, and those pictures also showed that the shape of the Earth was not flat but it was round. Then later, Neil Armstrong and Edwin Aldrin of USA, these were the two astronauts who were the first men to visit the moon in the year 1969, and they proved the same thing. Then again, the first Indian to stay in space for 7 days was Rakesh Sharma, and he also told us that the shape of the Earth was round. Further, let's look at few more concepts related to Earth. Horizon. What is a horizon? If you look far into nature, you would feel that there is a place or there's a point where the land seems to meet the sky. Why I'm saying seems to meet? Because the land and the sky never meet. It just shows that they are meeting. So that place where the land and the sky seem to meet is called a horizon. Next is coast. Coast is a place where the land meets the sea. You might have gone to different beaches, for example, in Vizag or in Mumbai. So all these places are coasts. So any place which has a beach is also called as a coast, where the land meets the sea. Now, above the earth, what we see? We see the sky and it looks blue, though it is really not blue. What is it? It is just a vast empty area which is called the space. Okay, students, so you must have heard of two terms, globe and map. Now let's understand what is a globe. A globe is a very small model of Earth. Here's the picture of a globe which you might have seen around. And map, it is the drawing of the entire Earth or a part of it on a flat paper. Here's a picture of a map. Now let's try and understand how is a globe different from a map. See, on a globe you find continents, you find oceans, different countries, their capitals, and the basic details of the Earth, plus the exact shape of the Earth. Whereas on a map, you find things in detail. For example, if we look at the map of India, you will find its different states, their capitals, the mountains, the rivers, etc. So all the details of that particular map are shown. You might have also heard of the term atlas. So let's see, what is an atlas? It is a book that has maps of different parts of the Earth. Now, Earth is called the blue planet. Let's understand why is it called a blue planet. Actually, 3/4 of the Earth is covered with water. Thus, when we look at the Earth from the space, we find it blue. Thus, it is called a blue planet. So, oceans are the very large water bodies that are present on the Earth. We have smaller water bodies as well, which are seas, rivers, and lakes. We have 5 major oceans, and to help you learn, I have a trick for you. You might have heard of the term paisa, the term which is used for coins, the currency. So in the spelling of paisa, the P stands for Pacific, A for Arctic, I for Indian, S for Southern, and again A for Atlantic Ocean. Now let's look at what continents are. Continents are the large land masses on Earth, and we have 7 continents on our planet. North America, South America, Africa, Europe, Asia, which is the largest, Australia, which is the smallest, and Antarctica, which is always covered with ice. So let's look at the map of the world and try to locate where the oceans and continents are. So here on the left side, you can see the Pacific Ocean. On the top, the Arctic Ocean. Just below India, the Indian Ocean. At the bottom, we see the Southern Ocean. Between North America and Africa, we see the Atlantic Ocean. When it comes to continents, the first one from the left side is North America. Below it is South America. On the right side of South America, we can see Africa. Again, on the right of Africa, we see Asia. On the left side of Asia, we find Europe. Below Asia, we find Australia. And towards the south of the map, we find Antarctica. Now, how many countries are there in the world? We have 195 countries, and India is our homeland. Where is India? As I've told you earlier, it lies in Asia. When we look at India, on the north, that is the top, we find the Himalayas. On the left, that is the west, we find Arabian Sea. On the right, that is the east, we find Bay of Bengal. And at the bottom of India, we find the Indian Ocean. Hope you enjoyed and understood the summary of the chapter. Here are few questions for you. You may just try to answer them orally and stay tuned till I get back to you with the rest of the exercises and answers to these questions. Till then, take care of yourselves. And just remember, this lockdown can never stop learning. Thank you. Bye-bye.